Hey Crafty Peeps, I have a fun video for you today. Today I'm going to show you all about the world's first auto lifting 20-watt diode laser and cutter. So laser engraver cutter, okay? So this is a oh my gosh, it's such a fun machine. It has an easy setup. I have used three other types of laser engraver things before. Um, and out of those, one was it was too hard to even set up. Like I gave up, it was too hard. This one, straight out of the box, there's just a couple little things you do and it's ready to go. Um, Easy to use software, so much fun, so many projects. You can earn your money back on this so quickly by selling some personalized items. So keep that in mind as you're watching. So let's just get right into today's video.
Okay, I've gotten everything out of the box, and this is what you have here. This is everything you're going to need to get this thing started. Here's a couple samples they toss in for you. That looks so neat. And then over here, you've got your air assist as well as your rotary tool that will help you with engraving tumblers. These are going to be your laser beds. This is what's going to go inside and make it so that your item will lift it up off the base. Okay, so this is your air assist, like I said, and rotary, and then this is everything to plug it in, and then here is where you're going to vent this out of your window. You need great ventilation. Okay, so you're either going to want to use this right by a door, or like in my case, I have this in my kitchen and then I have it going outside the window right there. It still will emit some smell, some odor, especially if you're cutting. And so WeCreat does have an option to have a fume extractor, I think is what it's called. I will link all that so that you won't have as much of a smell. But you can see how easy that was just to set up just with a ring clamp. Now here's your air assist. So what this is going to do is prevent the burning on your wood. So if you have ever used other laser engravers, you have seen maybe that you've gotten some scorch marks, and this is going to help with that. So I just put the tube right on your air assist and then again right onto the machine. This is such an easy setup. I do have to laugh though because I will always do something wrong. It's just like in my nature. Like I just got to do it the hard way. And so one of the things I had to laugh about is when I was trying to set up the Wi-Fi, it's like the option's not coming up. Just so you know, you have to turn the machine on first. This is the Wi-Fi like antenna there, so you can run this with Wi-Fi. I like to have everything by Wi-Fi. That you already have some cord, so not having that is nice. Of course, just peeling off this top, a protective cover, which is always satisfying. Okay, and this is what your machine looks like. This is also how it is in the down mode. Okay, so now I am going to turn the machine on, and what happens when you turn the machine on is you're going to watch it here. It lifts up. This is the feature that is what is selling me on this product, because I have a similar machine that looks like this, but it does not lift up. You have to do it manually. You have to put these things under. It's difficult. This lifts it right up, so you can put bigger objects in there, and that is key. So make sure you turn it on before you put these beds in, because you can't put the beds in unless it's lifted up like that. So screws up, you have 2 of these and you just lay them inside. That's it. Set them down. Easy peasy. No screwing, no anything. And then your machine is ready to go. Now you just have to download the software on your computer. That's easy peasy. I'm sure you've done a lot of things where you've just downloaded drivers and software for things, and I really found that to be easy. Look at that. That's all you have to do, set up the machine. So I downloaded it. I have, there's the app. I have a MacBook, so this is the Mac version, and I get it, set it up, and then you just you sign in or you create an account. Once you've done that, now you are ready to go. Uh, Also, when you're setting up the Wi-Fi, you do have to have your machine plugged into your computer the very first time. Now, they are generous to send you two of these boards here, these 3mm boards to start off to practice. And so I'm going to set one of those down. Another feature that is I feel like a must need is the camera. So this has an HD camera inside with autofocus, and this is what will make it so much easier. This will make it easy to use the scraps later on. So here I am in the software. I just opened it up, and I'm going to go over here and click refresh, and that is going to where the camera takes a picture. So you can see now where my board is, and it takes up the whole area. Just to give you a little idea, you can put text down. It just automatically says hello, so you can change that. But you just drag it, make it bigger, smaller, just like you would in any other kind of design software. And you can change the font. You can change the size. Now I'm just going to do a shape, I'm just drawing that shape over it. Now what I could do is I could cut the shape, and I could engrave the hello, I could cut the hello out, I could outline the hello, I could fill the hello. So there's just some options to show how easy it is to create in there. But I'm going to go and grab a SVG that I bought off of Etsy, and I will link that down below. And it is a whole Valentine's tier tray set. You can see when it put it into the software here, it's too big, but I just size it down to my board. And you also saw, I like to drag and drop into the program instead of just open. I just find that easy. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to select all, and now I'm going to go over, and you see I have the ability to engrave, fill, or cut. So I chose to cut, and you can see the preset there says off to the right, it says it's 3mm basswood. You hit send, you just press this button, and you are going. So it's just going to, with a laser, cut out all of those pieces. It cuts the pieces so smoothly. There's no sanding involved once your pieces are cut. And again, that air assist is going to help you with the scorch marks. You can see there, those are clean cuts. Now I have to laugh too, because like I said, I will do things the hard way first. When I picked this up out, you can see this, here's everything cut. You can see the pieces are gonna like fall through because they're nice and cut. And so then I had to lift the grates out and pick up the pieces. And then I was watching something else to get an idea on another project. And I was like, oh, there's a tray. Okay, so like a crumb tray like your toaster would have. So if you just kind of lift, it pulls out and you can get everything. My dog wanted to know why I wasn't giving him attention. And so he said, Mom, what are you doing? What's this machine? I don't usually work in the house. So he was like, what are you doing? So you can see, look at how amazing that all cut out. Such a fun file. So I just went ahead and painted all the white pieces, and then I painted the light pink pieces. That tape trick is wonderful for little letters, the darker pink, and then again painted the brown and then glued the pieces together, and this is what it looks like on the tier tray. Isn't that super cute for every holiday? And then using the scraps, I cut this out. Again, another file I purchased off Etsy. There's me and my 3 kids. Here is a little keychain I cut out, and I didn't have the keychain hooks, but that would be so cute. Then using a leather patch that I purchased off of Amazon, I went ahead and put that down into the machine. You can see there it took a picture, and I dragged and dropped in this file I got off Creative Fabrica, and I'm centering it. And that is what's so amazing about the camera, is you can see exactly where you're going to engrave. So I went through the presets and I kind of guessed on what kind of leather. There was a leather that it said like brown leather. And so I chose that, and then this grid comes up. This is really cool. So if you just want a light engraving, you can pick the lighter color. If you want it really dark, you can pick a darker color. I ended up picking too dark of a color in my opinion, but again, it's a little bit of trial and error when you start this because you're not quite sure, you know, what it's gonna be. But sent it to the machine. It just took a few minutes to engrave the patch. And this is what it looks like. I didn't want you guys to have to watch for 5 minutes, so I was just trying to give you a little idea of what it looks like in the machine. And then this is an adhesive, heat adhesive patch that I just added to a hat. And look at how cute that is. I bought this Cork journal from Michaels, and I wanted to engrave the front. It is a plain colored sketchbook. One of the things I did here is I saw this image I also got from Creative Fabrica, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. I love this image. And then I was literally after I hit send, I thought, okay, that image is too like intricate considering the background is Cork and Cork has the different colors in it, and I was like, oh, that probably wasn't the best choice. So I actually went in and did another one that I liked much better. But here I am, I'm just put the text in, I typed sketches, and then I went up into the font there, and I did something that was kind of like calligraphy-ish. And then here again, I can pick how dark I want this to engrave, and I love that because it automatically makes the settings for you, so you don't have to know exactly what to set it at. I'm going to copy and paste so that I have the same exact font, and so it's sketches, and then I'm going to say by Lisa. Now this would be a great gift for the I was going to say drawer, artist, the artist in your family. And so I'm kind of making little Valentine's gifts and decor if you hadn't caught on to that because I didn't really say. And so this personalized gift would be perfect Valentine's gift. And of course I just used my name because I probably will sketch in this. I love to draw and my 9-year-old loves to draw. And so that's something we do together. We will kind of give each other ideas and say, okay, draw that. And sometimes we'll watch some YouTube how to draw videos, and that's something fun we do together. So now I have everything moved into place and how I want it. I go ahead and I send it to the engraver. And I didn't get any footage of it actually engraving. I thought I did, but you saw how it engraved on the patch, and it just did it the exact same way on this Cork sketchbook. So then, like I said, it's not that great detail, and it's not the machine's fault. It's because I did it on Cork. So then I was like, okay, let's do a bolder design that's going to show up better on Cork. And look how gorgeous that is. I'm so excited about it. Okay, then I want to take one of the Dollar Tree bamboo cutting boards. And again, I got this file off Creative Fabrica, and look how cute that board is. And like I said, I did not get a chance to use the rotary accessory, but I cannot wait to try it out, and I will hopefully make another video for you on that one. But I have joined the Facebook group that shows so many samples. This is their website, just showing you all the things that they can make. It looks like they live stream every week. There are tutorials. Of course, when you purchase yours, come back and you can use my video as some help to get yours set up and going. But look at all the materials you can use within this. I mean, there's so many things you can do with this machine. And again, I had mentioned the fume extractor, and this is going to help with that burning smell. I hope you enjoyed this video, and feel free to leave any questions down in the comments, and I hope that you enjoy getting this machine as well. Everything is linked in the description, and until next time, happy crafting!